We just got about 30 more minutes. We're just gonna talk to him for a little while. So what I want to get into right now is, what's the name of your business?
Intimate Dinners with Chef Cole.
Intimate Dinner. Why did you give it that name?
You want the whole backstory? We got enough time? I mean, it's a little bit. It ain't too much.
Okay, you know you're long-winded.
Yeah, I know I'm long-winded like crazy. He know that. He like that too, so I don't know. But it was 2017 to be exact. And I was working in these apartments. Y'all used to work in maintenance. In there changing some light bulbs and these Indians people's, the culture, the Indians. And I'm in there changing some light bulbs, and they was in there talking about marriage and relationships, which is a lot. And his wife was cooking this salmon. Y'all, that salmon smelled so good. I had just got through eating now. And I eat. I love to eat just as much as I love to cook. So I've been there though, smelled the salmon. I'm talking about, boy, them Indian seasonings.
Oh yeah, they potent. They potent.
Man, that thing had my nose going crazy. So she ended up making that in some cocoa bread, fresh. Bruh. So I'm on the ladder chain. I'm like, God, I'm sweating because I smell the food sweats and I ain't ate nothing. Right. But I had already, like I told you, I had just ate lunch. So she pulled it out the stove and we sitting there having a conversation. And when I came off the ladder from, changing their light bulbs and stuff, she asked me did I want to eat. You know, in the Indian culture, in some cultures, period, it's an offense to, turn down food. Right. So, I, say yes, and I sat there and ate with him, and I was sitting there eating with him. I got through eating with him, had a good time, told him, hey, y'all, I'm hollering at y'all, I gotta go do this other work orders. And as soon as I came out the apartment, I broke down in tears. I'm like, God, what's this for? And I remember God saying that this is what the people are missing, fellowship. And I was like, dang, this is crazy. So I kind of got on Facebook, did a little live, because I used to do a whole bunch of lives. For the ones that know, y'all know. That was a whole series. I'm talking about, I don't know how many lives I did in that year or two. But hopped on Facebook, did a little live real fast, shared that, and got off. 2019, fast forward to 2019, after the dream, I heard God say, I want you to do intimate. You gotta go, how can you get in the home? You only can get in the home being intimate. And I was like, that's crazy. That's why Intimate Dinners with Chef Cole was born.
Right. So have you done any of those dinners? Like have you cooked for
yes.
couples
Yes.
and weddings? Okay.
I just did one. Shout out to Print and Esseline.
Okay.
I do their anniversary dinner every year. It's crazy.
Okay.
Two of my good friends in high school.
So how has that been, like when you go on people home and actually cook for them on an intimate level?
It's a blessing, bro. I mean, having that time just to talk, You can't, when you're doing like big crowds, like when I'm doing pop-ups and people know, for the ones that have came out to the events, when you're doing pop-ups and you in the food truck or whatever, like you really don't have that intimate time with each person.
Right.
But being in somebody's home, you get that opportunity to really have
a conversation. They gotta trust you too.
Yeah, they gotta trust you.
They gotta trust you.
Because I ain't be honest, look, everybody ain't coming to my kitchen. You can't touch my appliances, my pots, pans. I'm that person. You're not coming to cook. You gotta show me first. I need to come to your house.
So what's the largest group that you've catered for? Or is it not?
With somebody or by myself?
By yourself.
Maybe 120, 120 people.
So how is cooking for 120 people?
Easy, man. That's light work.
What's a budget for cooking for 120 people?
Ooh, it depends on what you want.
Because I ain't never cooking for 120 people. Never, ever. So
it depends on what you want. So my pricing really starts at.
Wait, before you get your prices, I want to know the process.
Oh, you said the process.
The process of cooking for 120 people.
Definitely prep work is everything for me.
So how many packs of chicken you need?
Ooh. I don't really go off that. I go to the farmer's market, man. I shop at the farmer's market.
The ancestors tell you how many.
Yeah, I gotta go in there and get this chicken. I need about 10 to 15 pounds of chicken.
Okay.
I'm walking out of there with big
So for
bags.
the sake of the people that's doing it, let's just try to give them a number. They may be wanting to do
so
what
if
you're doing.
it is a number for 120 people, I usually go in there and get 60 pieces. I'm probably get some leg quarters or something. I can chop them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Depending on what kind of dish you're making.
depending on what kind of dish I'm making.
And rice and the vegetables kind of easy, right?
Yeah.
You can make.
You can get, 10, 15, 20 to 30 pounds of rice.
So when you cook, when you catered and you had to serve, have you ever run into any people that was like disrespectful or felt like you wasn't giving them enough? Or
Always. You don't get people, because what people don't look at is portion control. If I got 200-300 of y'all, how I'm feeding y'all? Who finna be back there still? I'm not going back there to make no more food after I don't cook for 4 hours.
right. So stop being greedy when you go to the wedding and the funeral and all that. Let everybody eat.
Let everybody
You
eat.
want your
Literally
second
one
and your
time,
third
please.
on your first
Yeah.
try. They want their second and their third on their first.
But some people, you know what's crazy though? And this is what I have found out though, for real, in the culinary experience, and I have been in rooms with other caterers doing the same event. Most caterers don't do what I do.
Right.
I'm one that when I come into a room, first of all, when I'm talking to my customer and when I'm assessing everything, I usually try to go overboard. So if somebody called me for a 30 people event, I try to cook for 60. I double whatever I'm doing. Because I don't never want nobody to feel like they haven't gotten anything to eat.
Correct. Yeah. Because everybody want to eat.
And
Because I've definitely been to events, and I'm a patient person. I'll wait in line because I don't want to be. You fight with black people when you going to get some food. Nobody got time.
Oh yeah, they gonna fight you.
So I'll wait. It be like me being nice. By the time I get up there, they scraping them. I'm like, I want some chicken and rice too. You know what I'm
Can I
saying?
get some fresh food too?
Yes. Then I got, you gotta give us a minute, honey, especially at church. We gotta go in the back. We gotta pay. We gotta pay it back.
We used to be worse than them, bro.
But I do hate those catering when you go and they really give you a little bit. Like, come on now, like.
Cause a lot of them.
I was standing there and be like.
I work with them people, man. You know what I mean? Before I
Sometimes
did
they
my
stingy,
own
bro.
thing.
You gotta admit. Some
Before
people
I
just
did my
wasted.
own thing, I was helping folks. Like I got a friend, man. I got 2 mentors. One white, one black. No offense. My black mentor, he cheat. My white mentor don't give a crap. He go do what he gotta do. But he gonna give you more.
So how would you say your portion size? I mean, I've had your food, but let them know, like, how's your portion size?
Man, it's a good size. I want you to get full on what I'm giving you.
Yeah, you do put a lot on it.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to make sure you're full. I want you to really think about what you eat.
But you notice the times you did that, you never ran out of food?
Oh yeah, exactly.
See, that's the spirit.
See, I know how to feed. Listen, you can't give me 2 fish and the loaf of bread. No way. I'm gonna do like this.
Yeah, because you never.
Come on.
Never, all right, so you've had bad experiences where you've allowed people to help you.
Oh.
Cause he really like a one-man show, you know what I'm saying? I helped him out one time. The other 2 times, I'm a good friend, but things came up and I couldn't make it, right? But I did come to one time, but it was over with, you know what I'm saying? I did help him throw the oil out.
Yeah, he definitely did.
But when you've had to get people to help you, because I want
or pay somebody to do
pay somebody to
something.
help you, and they do like so. Just give us a quick story about that, because here's the thing, right? When it's your business, it's your name attached
Man,
to it.
it's
So
your
you gotta let
name.
people know how careful you have to be about
It's
what
your
goes
name.
on.
Let me tell y'all something. First of all, okay, first and foremost, listen to me and hear me. Don't you ever allow nobody to take over your vision that God gave you. He gave it to you for that reason. Because if he gave it to somebody else, they'll be doing it. If he didn't, I mean, why? Come on now. So with that being said, man, when y'all are out here hiring and outsourcing your business to do work, make sure you send somebody from your business that's gonna go check and see what they got going on. Or at least have somebody, video call you or something. You need to know at all times. And then you need to trust too.
So let them know about the time you trusted somebody.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? That made you lose money because you lost money.
I'm not gonna speak no names. He know what I'm talking about.
We ain't speaking on that.
He know what I'm talking
This is
about.
for educational purpose only,
Definitely.
and everything is alleged. But this is not alleged. This really happened. Go ahead.
I had a friend of mine, y'all, who basically told me
I'm sorry.
that she really wanted to be a chef. No lie. And respectfully, I said, okay, cool. I'll employ you. One thing about me, I'm gonna say this. I pay my people. You can ask. I'm very good at, and I pay you well over what I feel like you deserve. I'm like Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna make you come back every time, cause I'm gonna make sure I give you enough to have you thinking like, man, this joker paid me good. So I paid her real good. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She told me she needed some money. I gave it to her. I gave her more than what she asked for. She went and did the event. She burnt the items. He don't or don't, because I sent him pictures and we talked about it. She burnt the items, and it was something super easy.
And served it.
And served it.
Under the name of intimate dinners.
Right, under the name of intimate dinners, and she had hair in it. Man, it was a hot mess.
Oh, wow.
Then, I'm going to tell you what's crazy about it, though. Then I had to go back and do the event for free.
So you lost money.
Yeah.
And you got recommended, right?
Yeah.
So be careful.
So I can't never send her nowhere else to do nothing else. On that contract, because they don't want to hire her.
Because ain't nobody gonna love your thing the way you love your thing. Remember that. So when you hiring people, because like I hire people, right? So you gotta be very circumspect. You gotta
be careful.
Look into it. But when it's your vision, it's your dream, remember it's your name on it. So
yeah,
people can do whatever, but it's always gonna fall back on who?
Man, on you.
It's always gonna fall back on the person who that business is in the name of. So yeah. So take that. Be careful.
Please.
Be careful. Be careful. And watch out for people who will try to sabotage you.
Yeah.
She didn't try to do that. But I'm just saying watch out for people who will try to sabotage you just because they envious of you.
I'm not even gonna say, you know what?
How have you dealt with that?
I
Based off of your success.
Envious people. I laugh at them people, man. I'm not the type of person that's gonna sit here and, because I don't have people come in my circle. A lot of them want to ride coattails and all that stuff, but I know them people too well. Right. I'm a reader, y'all. Don't come around me. You think you just gonna come around me and just be sitting? I ain't that person. Or you think you just gonna come around me and be who you think you want to be? No, I know what I like around me. I'm that person. I told y'all I was chosen earlier. I see too well. Do what you want to do with that.
All right. Yeah, and you're gonna deal with that too.
Yeah.
You're gonna deal with that. So I feel like the best things to do is no need to talk about it till it's there. You know what I'm saying? By the time they see it, it's already done. Because people really try to work with their mouth. Because our words are so powerful. So you
it's a saying and it's a scripture. It say, don't tell your right hand what your left hand do.
And the Bible says study to be quiet. So just shut up.
Shut up. God
just
gave
shut
you 2
up.
ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Shut up and listen.
Shut up.
The best speaker always tends to listen first, I promise you.
The weaker person is always the louder person.
Oh yeah, definitely. The
You
loudest
always
person.
talking, you're not understanding, you're not getting nothing there, you just running your mouth. You know what I'm saying like that? But you gotta learn how to be quiet so you can digest the thing and understand it and know it and really, get it in order to get it out of you, right?
That's 100.
To go into the place that you're trying to go in. All right, so what's coming up for you?
Man, I got so much. Y'all be looking out for an 8-part series YouTube special that I'm doing. Cooking with Chef Cole and my lovely lady. We're gonna be doing.
Treat her like a lady.
But we're gonna be doing a lot, y'all. Just be looking out for that. I'm releasing my first book this year. I ain't playing with it. So it's gonna be a cookbook. I've been playing around with it. I already got everything written down.
Let me tell you how crazy that is. Right. Do you know when y'all was over there eating? I was about to say, why don't you think about writing a cookbook?
Yeah,
look at that.
So there's no. I ain't gonna tell y'all the name of it because I don't want nobody to steal it. But it'll be out on Amazon by my birthday. That's gonna be my birthday gift to myself.
So what kind of recipes are gonna be in there?
Just simple stuff you can make at home for the mothers who ain't really got a whole lot of money. I'm just putting something simple together. This is my first book. Something simple. It's gonna be simple, easy, crafty. Y'all gonna be able to get it.
Look at it. One book is gonna turn to another book gonna turn to another.
I got some books to write, y'all. I promise y'all.
And then he's gonna be on TV.
Yeah.
All right. Tell them you just did a little cameo on a commercial for a storage.
Yeah,
company, right?
man, that was crazy.
You just did a commercial.
Hey, they told me I was a natural, but I mean, this is what I do. I love to be in front of the camera. I've been doing this for a long time.
Right.
I only did at least 4 or 5 of the shows.
Yeah. Also, tell them about the magazine that you've been in. Those magazines that you've been in.
Let me see. You got Canvas. You have so many, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Voyage. The Voyage of Atlanta, like that one cover got me to do so many more. But yeah, y'all can definitely go look them up. They definitely on my Instagram page, my TikTok, all that stuff.
So you would say you definitely got to, you can't be lazy.
Yeah.
You weren't lazy, right?
Nah.
And you didn't take no rest.
Nah.
And that's the thing about when you're doing a business or starting a new venture of any sort, you can't sleep. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
up. You gotta work 10 times harder. You know what's crazy? My mentors always told me, man, something for real. And I learned this even from myself. With a business, you gotta give. If you gave your job 150%, man, with your business, you need to give 400. You gotta go crazy. You gotta be coming up with ideas that's gonna make you stand out. And that's one thing I think a lot of people don't do. You got top industries that are always selling.
Right.
You know, when I was thinking about food, I was just like, man, that's crazy. I never go out of business. Unless I just stop cooking the way I be cooking. But these hands, blessed, I'm just saying. So with that being said, man, and understanding that, you know, God is behind me also in my endeavors.
Right.
I know I ain't never gonna fail.
So talk to them just shortly or briefly about when it comes to pricing, right? And situations you ran into when it comes to getting your money. You know.
I don't got ripped sometimes. I don't shortchange myself. Caterers, if I can give y'all, anybody out there just cooking for real, selling plates, y'all should know just like we do. Everybody want these fresh ingredients. With fresh ingredients, they more pricey. They more expensive. But it's still a way around being crafty and creative with everything that you got going on. So basically, I know when I'm doing prices, y'all, I really try to do how many people I got, what the meal gonna be, or you know, whatever I'm cooking for that day. If I'm doing the appetizer, plus the starter meal, 3-course, whatever. Like I'm pricing all that stuff because you don't never want to get shortchanged. You can't tell me that I got 70 people that want steak, shrimp, and chicken on a hibachi with fried rice, finna be anything less than $1,500. I'm not doing it.
Right.
I can't do it. We ain't finna kill ourselves. But man, I've done some stuff. You know what I mean? And I have.
So you know, culturally, they always say how like black people always try to rip off black people, don't want to pay price. Do you find dealing with other races, you have less problems when it comes to payment than with our people?
No, I don't have problems with it.
Is it the gun you carry?
Boy, I ain't even look. We don't have no problems. Because I'm going to tell you something. One thing I learned from a god auntie of mine, man, several mentors, business-wise, was the fact that if a person calls you on your phone and the first thing they ask you is the price, hang up.
You hear that?
Hang up. If they talk about what they want first and understand for real that it takes preparation to get to it, and they say send the invoice, keep them. Those are loyal customers.
Yeah, serious. Right?
If they ask them the price first, hang up. They cheap. They ain't gonna pay.
So how many community things have you done for us cooking? Like, you know, just passing out meals, feeding people?
Oh, man, we definitely. I think last year I probably did at least 10, going out with the homeless, doing that, helping people, just feeding other people. This year we doubling and tripling it, I ain't even gonna lie. We'll be on the food truck, so you know, we'll be doing stuff different. I'm definitely gonna be, every night I'm gonna try to give away.
So you would say as a business owner, it's important to give back as well,
Oh,
right?
definitely.
Give back as much as you can.
Don't be
right?
selfish with it.
Right.
You got extra, give it away. Hey, that's why I'm gonna teach y'all something for real fast. When God started pouring your blood, when you told God to overflow your cup for real, how he gonna overflow your cup if after he eat it, you put your hand on top of it? The pouring still coming. You missing out.
Right.
You missing out.
Don't miss out.
Cause you closed your hand.
Don't miss out.
You asked God for something and he gave it to you, and the only thing you did with it. Wow.
And also too, a lot of times in doing your business, you're gonna be going at it alone.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you.
And I've been doing this thing for 3 years. Let me tell you something. And finally met my match. And that's gonna walk with me for real in this. Y'all in these 3 years, I'm saying so many people lie about simple stuff. Simple. How cheap people are. The ones that say they gonna support you, all this stuff. what somebody told me in the beginning, but I remember I read a post before I even started, where it said family and friends weren't gonna support you like that.
That's sad though.
Strangers have sold into my business more than friends.
But you know what? I've started to look at that differently.
Yeah,
Instead of being upset about it, what I started to realize is God is trying to teach me how to rely and trust on Him.
Yeah.
You know, it's a reason. And you know, even when I was going through different situations with starting my business and even still getting everything up and running, is that it's going to cost you a lot.
Oh yeah.
You know, emotion. I mean, you go through a lot. Like mental.
Business is 90% mental.
Yo, it's not
10%
a game.
physical.
It's not a game, is it?
I promise you, y'all, if y'all don't take nothing from this,
It's not a game.
business is 90% mental, 10% physical. Once you learn that, you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
It's crazy. But you got to keep plowing. And you know what? It's good to have good friendship. Like, this is my bro. We really encourage each other. You know what I'm saying? Because we human. And sometimes you're like, I ain't got to do this. You know. But to have, so look for good friends. You know, I'm talking about real friends. I ain't talking about, I'm talking about real solid friends.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? And you don't want no yes people. You want people that you can say, well, this doesn't look right, or this isn't right, or maybe you should try this a different way. So we only got about 4 more minutes left. You know, because I know you got to get home to your lady.
Okay, here we go.
But so I'm going to ask you just a couple of questions, right? Off the top of your head, without even thinking, just
Go ahead, fire.
Your next 5 years. Where are you going to be next 5 years?
Next 5 years, y'all, we are going to be in several states, at least 7, with restaurants, food trucks, schools, teaching these kids how to cook, getting back into the home. Everything.
Favorite color?
Orange.
Favorite color orange?
Did he stop? I can't bring it up.
Favorite city in the country? Favorite city in the U.S.?
That I've been to? Or
What's your favorite country? What's your favorite city in the United States? Okay, what's the city you want to go to in the United States you haven't been to? Or state? Seattle. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's raining cats and dogs out there.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
A wedding, justice of the peace.
Just a piece.
Okay.
Too much. Y'all wedding gonna be spending $10, $15. Y'all don't let them in 5 seconds.
What's your love language?
Affection.
Okay. Oh, you're nasty. You just want to be touched on, huh? You say that.
What is it? Yeah, favorite touch.
Okay. Your favorite preacher?
Of all time?
Of all time.
Ooh. Miles Monroe.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer. Favorite R&B song? Look, you only got 3
Daily
minutes.
and Marsha Ambrosia.
What's the name of the song?
What is it? Alone Together.
Alone Together. Okay. You see, you help me. Look at it. Help you out right because your mind gone.
We just talking about it.
Perfect date night. Dinner or walk in the park? Or just a date? Lunch, dinner, or walk in the park? What's more romantic?
Probably cooking dinner together.
Cooking dinner together, but I didn't ask you that. See, you
Oh,
always
you just
going
said-
off.
Hey, man,
I
you
said
know me,
a
though.
date.
You
I
know
said
me.
going out for lunch or dinner, or stay on task, my boy.
I'm sorry. I just had.
Or walk in the park.
Yeah, dinner.
You know what's mine? A walk in the park.
Really? That's simple.
A walk in the park.
See,
But the simplest thing is the hardest thing to get
for a lot of people. Yeah.
for a lot of people. You know, people.
You know why I ain't say walk in the park?
Why?
I don't really like the heat like that. I'm a cold person. She will tell you. My partner will tell y'all. Very soon when y'all start watching the YouTube, y'all will see. We'll talk.
All right, y'all. So look, this is my first interview. I know y'all gonna critique it down, and guess what? I'm fine with all that because I'm secure.
Yeah.
You know what? So I'm actually want your opinion. Leave comments everywhere. Tell your mama to comment, daddy, kids,
Tell me.
everybody to comment. Of course, it's going to get better and better, but I was so glad to have you tonight as my first guest. You know what I'm saying? He is my brother here in this city. I mean, my blood brother. You know what I'm saying? That God has given me. And I have biological brothers, but God has definitely given me him as a brother and somebody whose family hear me being in this city. And I love you, man. I love what you're doing, and I'm just praying for you, and I'm thanking God for where he's taking you, because I know it's about to be through the roof. You know what I'm saying? And I just want you to know also, you inspire a lot of people. You know? You get on our nerves, but you inspire. But let me tell you, it's not a bad get on nerves. He do not let you stop. When you come to him and say, I want to do this, I'm doing this, he will never stop.
I'm hitting that phone up.
Yeah, he's never going to stop.
Playing with
and that's
me.
the type of people like you want in your life. So before we go, I want you to give him your name, your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere that they can find you. And also, I'm going to attach it to the videos because this is reaction in part 2 of the video. I'm still going to put all his information and also how they can contact you, because he travels, so he will come anywhere to cater.
Anywhere.
And he got a pretty lady, so she gonna be with him too. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's good too. Yeah, I'm saying he gonna be by himself. She gonna watch and make sure he do what he supposed to do. But go ahead and give him all your information, and then we're gonna go.
All right, y'all. Once again, it's your boy Chef Cole. Listen, on TikTok, it's I am Chef Cole. On Instagram, it's I am Chef Cole. On Facebook, it's Sanchez Chef Cole.
Spell your name so they can.
SANCHEZ CHEFCOLE.
But like I said, we're gonna attach all his. I'm gonna attach all his information to the
and
video.
then my what's the name, y'all? My YouTube. I'm gonna give it to Oren because it's super long. I'm trying to downsize it because when I first it's when I first had created it. So
you don't want to be typing all that.
Yeah.
But look, all right. So this is Chef Cole. This is Intimate Conversations in the Closet with your boy OrenLyric. I got some more fascinating people who's going to be coming on here. I'm interviewing, talking to, and they are movers and shakers. I mean movers and shakers. He's a mover and shaker. Everybody you're going to see, you probably don't know them, but people know them, and some people know them. You got what I'm saying? But doing this is going to get more people to know them. So I want you to remember, Intimate Conversations with OrenLyric every Monday night at 8 p.m. Sometimes we just have one video. There's some videos, depending on the individual, it'll be 2. So every Monday night, they'll be on Facebook, YouTube, and please subscribe to my YouTube at OrenLyric78. That's OrenLyric 78. So guess what? So parting words. So this is what I want to do at the end too. You're gonna give a parting word, right? That's gonna take the person for the rest of their week, because remember the video come on Monday. So a parting word that's gonna take the individuals for the rest of the week.
If I had to give y'all a parting word, just hear me out for real. Whatever you do in life, do it to your best of your ability, right? It was a quote by Martin Luther King that said, if you're gonna be a janitor, be the best damn janitor. You're gonna be, right? So with that being said, man, for real, whatever you put your heart to, whatever you put your mind to, God has given all of us gifts. Use your gift, let it work for you, and literally explode. Don't worry about what everybody around you thinking. Sometimes you gotta escape reality, your environment, in order for you to grow. Go after it, go get it. Don't let nobody stop you. This is the year for you to be doing everything that you want to do. It's 2024. It's the year of change. Let's go.
And we're out. And remember, this is the year of change. Whatever you want. My bro say, go after it. Bye! Bye!